Leadership's very close and dear to my heart, right from when you enter the military in Australia, and most militaries, I would say, especially as an officer, leadership is the number one thing that they're teaching you. And they're put to you, and then you're put into it. My first role, I had a team of 5 people, and I was 21 years old, and I had 5 guys, all guys, who are all in their mid 40s to up to retirement age, and they're the ones, and you're the one leading that team. So being able to navigate that, understand how to be an effective leader, how to understand how to put your hand up and go, I'm not the expert in the room here, you all are, but I'm the one leading, and how do we make this kind of an effective group? So learning that through the military, the 15 years I had in the RAF were fantastic for giving me that experience. Applying that then to a small business environment, initially it was just me, but as we grew, I think it really taught me, especially in a services business, really it's about the people. If you don't have good people, you don't have a good service. One, it has to be good people, but also you have to look after good people. They have personal lives, they have things going on all the time, and you have to be cognizant of that. How do you look after them? How do you make them feel valued? And you really become their friends because you're all in it together and you want to make it work. So I view leadership as actually the core of any business, and you get frustrated when people don't see that. But I had a very important lesson, I think, early on when I was my last job in the military. I had a great commanding officer who's really good. And I tend to be a very focused person. When I'm given a job, I go do it, and we will get to the outcome that's expected. And what he said to me is, it's great you can do this. I can rely on you to get everything done. But just remember that the people who are working for you are not robots. They are people. They need to be brought along. You need to know who they are and what things are happening in their family lives, because I was still single at the time. And that really stuck with me, that if they're not happy and they're not feeling like they're bought into the project that you're doing, it's going to be a lot harder. You may get there in the end, but you may have a lot of collateral damage in the process. So it's a lot easier if you bring the whole team along at the same time.